has to make. So how does a quarterback walk that fine line between being aggressive with throws and yet protecting the ball?
I think he just trusts his instincts. You know, I think he's a football player, and when there's no play to be made, he can make a play, and that's one characteristic that we look for in a quarterback here at Michigan.
What's been the key to Amar's development or success?
I mean, I think that Jed Fish does an outstanding job with him. I think that he's a person that football is very, very important to him, and once he steps in this facility, that he wants to be the best at his craft. It's important for him to be great, and he's just got to want to. He's a very, very competitive person and a great person.
What's the most difficult aspect of moving from guard to tackle, and how do you feel Ben Brady's done at that?
Really good. I think the hardest thing is just getting used to playing in space. You know, when you're playing the guard position, everything's nice and tight, and you start to get edge rushers and things. So that, you know, and Ben's got great feet. He moves very quick, great initial quickness, can really run, and he's got great arm length. You know, the measurables help him out there. So, you know, that's probably one of the toughest situations, just as in terms of pass. You know, being by yourself and not having a sideboard, as we call it, with a center next to you that you could pass something off or run a guy into.
What kind of challenge is it for you to go up against DJ Durkin again, this time with him as the head coach?
Yeah, DJ, a great football coach, great father, great husband. I mean, it's a challenge. DJ's a very, very good football coach, and you know, it's excited about this opportunity. Really are.
Familiar looking at the Maryland defense on film this week at all?
Yeah, there's some stuff. There's some stuff that's familiar, and then there's some stuff that's not familiar. I think you know, Andy Boo's the defensive coordinator there, and you know, I imagine he's bringing his own flavor in, which rightfully so, and very, very well coached football team.
It's important for coach a new staff to bring their own flavor in that sense and make sure they do things a little bit differently.
I think that you always kind of build your football team around what you have personnel-wise and what they do best to put them in a successful situation. So you might see something different out there that maybe caters to them to be successful.
With JU and Amara being gone next year, do you feel like you're in a good place with Eddie and Kako and all these younger guys that are sort of getting their feet wet this year?
Absolutely, yes. Yep, absolutely. Yep. We have some good young football players and hope for more to come.